Well, it's been almost exactly a month since I've actually driven this car or turned it on or even thought about it. I know it's sad. I know I should work more on it, but I got a whole bunch of other projects I gotta finish first. And since it's garaged, I'm not really worried about it. I think about the only thing that I've done since the last video was made was I got a clock that worked. I don't think I've ever shown that to you, but it is right there. So, here in Texas, just like everywhere else in the United States, it's been super cold the very end of 2017, the very beginning of 2018. It's getting to start at least warming up down here. Today is the 5th of January, and it's going to be a high in the 50s, which is way higher than it's been all the rest of the week prior. So let's see if the car will actually start. We'll see. So the interior lights turn on and the clock is still working. Well, those are always good signs, but I don't know about starting. We'll see. I'm sure the carburetor is totally dry. Let's see. Oh! It started! And we are gonna let it warm up because it's cold out here. Ooh, a little chilly out today. But she's running nice. It's in the 30s right now for sure. Yeah, she's running really well. So, got her to kick down, idle down. And we'll make sure she gets out without hitting the rear quarter on the garage door. Ever since I had that fuel line issue, I always got to check, at least really quick, underneath the hood. Oh, she's running really nicely. It's a little dusty, but no issues. There's a little bit of an exhaust leak on this side I've yet to take care of. But again, it's just something I haven't done. A lot of things I haven't done, and I should do. Yep, a little cold. So one of my favorite things to do in winter is drive this car. The reason why is because it has dual heaters. But I got Corvette parts that need to be shipped out to people in Louisiana, people in California. So we're gonna take the Caddy on a short drive to the little dinky little post office we have in our town, and on the way we'll show you guys a couple things in the town that you can see. But yeah, I haven't had this car drive. I haven't driven it since December 2nd. This has been a whole month. So, and since December 2nd, it's probably what, 40 degrees colder than it was. So, keep a shot out there. You gotta look at me the whole time.
I don't know if you're done talking. Use your dash cam.
Window. I think on my birthday, I'll take the day off and work on this car.
Okay. What do you need to do on it?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. I got steering box to put in, front suspension to work on. I got a speedo cable I want to put in. Hopefully it'll cure the noise it makes when it goes up. Alright, so the first thing I want to show you guys is going to be up here on the left. There's an old 70s Monte Carlo that has literally been in the same spot, I think, since the 90s. You can see it right here. Looks like it's still a pretty nice car, but I talked to the owner and he said he's waiting on his grandson to come buy it from him. His grandson's like 8, so it's like, that's never going to happen. Then up here on the right, there's an old building and it says First State Bank at the top. Right now it's a bar and grill, but supposedly that bank Bonnie and Clyde robbed when they made their way through Texas. So that's about the only cool thing we have in this little town, is the fact that Bonnie and Clyde visited here back in the 30s, and that's it. Yeah, it says Speedo's making all kinds of noise. I don't know if it's the cable or the actual speedometer.
You don't think because it's cold?
It only does it when it's cold.
Oh.
But, yeah. That's its favorite time to do it, when it is cold. And here's the little post office we have, which is manned by one lady 5 days a week from 9 to like 1. It's like the weirdest hours ever. It's where I go to drop off stuff that I think's too big for the poor mail carrier lady to pick up off my porch. So, this is where we are.
Yep, that's our town.
Yep. Awesome.
That's it. Ooh, it's sunny.
It's a miracle. She wants to drive it. We're gonna let her drive it. What do you think? Huh?
It's a short distance.
I don't ever ride in the side. It's weird. So there's the key.
Here we go.
So it should be warm enough. Oh, it's down there.
Oh.
Should be warm enough. It should. There you go. Alright, so you gotta take the parking brake off. It's down there on your left. You rotate it counterclockwise and push it in.
Oh.
Pull it out and push it in.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Really? Try rotating it the other way.
Doesn't rotate the other way.
Pull it first.
Alright.
Your bun hits the roof.
Okay, there's no R.
It's all the way at the bottom. There you go.
Alright, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta start turning early.
There's something to hit, right?
Well, you just hit the curve, you'll be fine though.
Power brakes, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna put it up to the D next to the R. There you go.
Okay. Can you scoot the bench up?
Yeah, there's a button on the front.
It's okay.
You can move the bench. You need to move it.
Long.
You might as well move it because it needs to be exercised anyway.
Okay.
So it's on your left side in the front of the seat. There's a little nut button right here on the front. You just move it whichever way. It goes side to side. There you go.
There we go. There we go. Not as tall as Ben. Oh my gosh, like driving a bus.
You'd be about right.
It's actually that's too close up.
Too close?
No. Arm room. There we go.
Non-adjustable steering wheel.
Alright, here we go.
Look at that.
So big, it's like my steering wheel is like this big. It's like the size of the horn ring. It's hard to tell how wide my car is.
Well, just stay on the left side of the yellow line.
Yeah, I know,
that's all I'm gonna say.
It's so much bigger than my little car. I feel like I'm like taking over that side and the side of the road.
Well, it is a Cadillac C, so you do have a very large road presence for sure.
Want to show them the town square?
Sure, if we have enough battery.
Let's go around.
Flagpole.
Flagpole.
This is the town square where no businesses really exist other than there's a food mart over here that's super expensive. It's like 30% more than anything else because it's convenient, and he can charge that, and he's the only one in town. There's a bar and grill, and there used to be a motorcycle shop here, and that's it. There's nothing left. We're too far away to have anything legit, so.
Driving this on the highway.
Why?
Just I don't feel like I can go that fast. It's so big.
Oh, it can go fast.
Betsy.
It's not that going fast is the problem, it's the stopping the beast that's the problem.
Yeah. But you redid the brakes on this, right?
Yeah, and that's as good as powered drum brakes ever really got. I mean, there's a reason why nobody really puts drum brakes on cars anymore.
Oh yeah, she doesn't really stop, does she?
Well,
like you push the stop and then it just takes a while for it to actually...
Yeah. It's one of those cars you gotta learn how to drive before you drive it.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, so it's this window rattling on... I figured out a rattle from sitting over on this side. So there's always an annoying rattle that comes from here, and it's this window rattling in this channel right here. And if I just replace the felt, it shouldn't do that anymore. See?
You should let me drive more often.
Jasmine, what are you going, 45?
I don't know, it keeps like...
Well, around 45?
Between 35 and 40.
Okay.
Okay. Signal?
There you go.
That's nice. How wide do I have to turn for this?
Not very wide. It's the same as any car. You have to turn.
It's not the same as any car.
Oh.
Your steering wheel like whips around really fast whenever.
Just watch out for the knob on it.
I know. Break a finger.
When you turn in the driveway, grab the knob and use the knob just to turn. It's a little easier. Those knobs were made for cars without power steering, but I just find that it's even easier to turn with the power steering and the knob. So, little trip to the post office. Man, I need to clean that again. I'm getting dirty.
Yep. Neglecting your old girl.
I know. Alright, whip it around.
Oh yeah, that's a lot easier.
That's a lot easier.
Yeah.
You can keep your hand on the wheel, on the knob, and kind of turn with it. Oh, it went loose. Alright, here's the part next to the Suburban.
You don't want me to see?
Well, no, we're going to do the garage door opener today, so I'll leave it out. Park back there. Oh, and there's the dogs.
There's the dogs. Wondering where we've been. So how far are those Dagmars?
Right? Didn't you discover one of those Dagmars earlier?
Totally killed my
You can go a little bit farther.
Yeah, that's all I want to go.
Alright, yeah, let's here, go ahead and put it in park, turn it off, and then we'll guess how many. There you go. Let's guess how many feet you are from the garage door. What do you think? How close do you think you are?
Like a foot and a half.
A foot and a half? Okay. Turn it off, let's go see. Yeah, it's nice and toasty in here. Alright, her guess was a foot and a half.
Oh, they don't stick out as much.
Was it like 5 feet? Well, it's good to have the car outside. Or at least for a little bit. We don't want to let it live outside. So there you go, guys. There's my wife. She drove the Cadillac. It's a miracle. And oh, we have to have the obligatory chicken video. And dogs in the video.
Hi.
Here you go. Work on the car will come soon, I promise. Just gotta get to it.